Hello, hello, hello. My name is Mr. Big T Anderson. Today we're doing a fanfiction reading. This one is called Pray to Ho-Oh. It's a Pokemon fandom, and it's from the Pokemon fandom. I just woke up, so obviously I cannot speak English gooder as well to do intros yet, but I think I can at least use brain cells to read. So, yeah. For those who are new here, thank you for listening, first of all. I'm just the person who reads these, actually. I do other things like gameplay stuff, and I find stuff, and I have friends do stuff. There's a lot of stuff. But in this case, this story belongs to Mk109. There'll be links down below to the author's page as well as the story page. If you want to give love, you can do it that way. And let us begin. So what is the legal age of becoming a gym leader? No one can tell you, and is that really a surprise? We have kids, teens, adults, and elders, all with a responsibility thrusted on their shoulders. Keeping their town safe, training kids that aspire to be legends, and being a role model to all. I do not know how these kids handle all of that. Heck, I don't even know how I handle it. But I have to, for it's not just me that takes the fall for my failures. My wife and my son also will suffer if I do anything brash. I will do my best, though, for no matter how much begging and pleading I do, the gym will go to my son, and I do not want a bad reputation given to him, due to my mistakes. I will try to be honorable till he can handle the gym, for I don't want him to face the horrors that some of Johto's finest are facing due to their actions and the action of those before them. So I pray to Ho-Oh to protect my son. Azalea's leader, probably the youngest I've ever seen, was appointed due to his knowledge on bug Pokemon. Goldenrod's leader is older, yet she's incompetent. I think we all know that the champion wanted a pretty girl and nothing more. The eldest of this little trio is Ekrutik's boy. Deadeyes and mystic power is all that comes to mind. I do know, however, that most of his city hates him, whether it's due to age or his abilities, I can't say. I'm sure other leaders have faced worse, but I'll worry about my side of the region and they can worry about theirs. I want to free the trapped birds from their cages given to them by the League. But Clyde, our wonderful champion of 57 years with his pot belly, greasy black hair, and beer-stained shirts, would never allow it. He says it's good for our region. It allows us to have a fresh start, a new beginning, if you would. But in all honesty, I suspect that he's just a guy that gets a little too excited when children are in the room. I want to save this region, but how can I when I'm surrounded by the stench of evil? My only hope is to pray to Ho-Oh to protect these children. Clyde's been harsher now that he's 60 and his hair is turning gray. He doesn't want anyone to beat him and take away his power over us, so he's been lowering our paychecks right and left every time we lose a battle. It's frustrating when the whole point of being a gym leader is to help young kids grow into Pokemon masters, and the only way to do that is by losing to the kids when they are skilled enough. I hope, though, that someone defeats this sleazeball of a champion soon. I don't think I can stand smelling his booze-scented breath anymore. All I can do is pray to Ho-Oh that Clyde will be replaced. Well, it's official. The whole world's going to hell. The Indigo Plateau is now not just the home of the Johto champion, but also now it is home to the Kanto champion as well. I was wondering why we haven't had a single meeting for a year, and now I know why. Clyde was busy busting up the Kanto gyms and besting Kanto's champion. It makes me sick thinking about what he's got in store for all of us, but all I can do is pray to Ho-Oh that, once again, he pays more attention to himself so that he won't bother us. These meetings are becoming more of a yelling match and less of a civil gathering every time. It usually starts with some comment, most likely by saying he didn't become a gym leader to live like this, always being controlled. Then it goes to Price, who starts questioning how Clyde even became a champion, as he's sure as hell that he never battled the awe-inspiring Clyde. Then someone, always a different person, chips in about a pay cut. But then everyone feels the need to talk about something, usually at least one request for a vacation, 2 for a new gym trainers, and 3 for a raise. I never say a word, neither does Koga. I think we both agreed that silence is the best shield for protecting our children. The shocking thing is that usually everyone is talking, even the quiet ones like Erica and Jasmine, but I never even hear Morty speak. He's almost nothing more than a mute at these meetings. The only reason why I know that he can talk is due to the verbal reports that each gym leader has to give about their town each morning. It worries me, but all I can do is to pray to Ho-Oh to protect Morty. I haven't said hello to the children I swore to protect. Heck, I haven't even protected them from the harsh words and glances that Clyde directs their way during meetings. I see the way they flinch and curl up and tighten their bodies as if they're expecting something. But I do not know what it is. I have known for a while now that Clyde loves his surprise visits, and I wonder if he's visiting so that he can see how much the kids fear him, not how well they are doing as gym leaders. When did I stop trying to help these kids who so desperately needed my help? Was the only thing I was protecting myself? My son is old enough to handle the gym in my wake, and if I don't tell the scum that has refused to die for 63 years that I'm going on vacation, my son can avoid meeting that demon, leaving me to go visit my fellow gym leaders. But first I will pray to Ho-Oh to protect me. My first stop is Azalea Town to see the genius that is Bugsy. It's shocking to me that he's been a gym leader for 6 years now and is still holding on to the position. Of course, Clyde might be a reason for that. After all, 13 is known as the age of teenage rebellion, and the fact that a kid with the world at his feet has not left for something better makes me wonder just what is Clyde doing. And to be honest, I really don't want to know. But with innocent kids in danger, it's my job as the gym leader of Violet City to protect my region. That I can promise you, for I am tired of begging for someone else to come and save this region. I will no longer rely on Ho-Oh, but on my power alone. That is my testament as a gym leader and as a father. For now, my journey to save my region is beginning, and Clyde be damned if he thinks he can stand in my way. And that was Pray to Ho-Oh. Now, this is obviously Mk109's work. It is more serious. A lot of the Pokemon fanfictions I've picked are more serious versions, and I think that's really where you see a lot of good stuff, because outside of the fluffy bits, which everyone loves, adding a little bit of reality often adds a new element to it. In this case, political drama when it comes to gym leaders, which I thought was well done, which is why I wanted to read it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like the story and you want to look at the author's work, links down below. Give the author some love. If you don't give a good review, they don't know what they're doing right. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it, and you have a good one. Ta-ta for now.